Hey guys, this is Coop, your friendly neighborhood garage gym review bruh from GarageGymReviews.com. And normally what we do is we go in depth on gym equipment, providing you reviews.
Which is one of my Zig, why are you mowing?
Shut up, Coop, do you even lift?
Thank you. Which is one of my favorite power bars.
Also inspiring people to create home gyms via all the walkthroughs and things we do. As well as just giving you tips and tricks on how to build your gym and how to use your equipment. But today I want to do something a little bit different. Today I want to tell you something good. And that is not my singing voice that's going to be good. In fact, I have something even better. I know you can't imagine it. But today I want to tell you something that I don't think is getting enough headlines and something that I want to make more known. So let's talk about it. Okay, so the company that I want to talk about today is Rogue Fitness. Now, everybody has different opinions on Rogue Fitness. I'd say most people really like Rogue Fitness. They like what they do for the industry. They like that, they make a lot of good gym equipment that people use. They like that they've spurred on CrossFit and therefore home gyms and now are trying to build strength sports. I mean, the fact of the matter is, Rogue, being a leader in this industry, they're looking to propel the industry, and by propelling the industry and being the leader of the industry, they're hoping, and it's a very good hope and a reality, is that people will go to the leader when the industry grows. So they're trying to grow strength sports in general. But today I want to talk about something they're doing that's a little bit different than anybody other company that I've seen. And I posted this 2 days ago or yesterday on our Instagram, and I basically said that this was one of the coolest things that has been done in our industry. I think it's a very cool idea, something that's philanthropic, something that's helpful beyond just helping people build strength. And that is that Rogue is spending R&D time, money, efforts, those sorts of things to build face masks and face shields for those that are on the front lines fighting COVID-19. So Rogue Fitness made a post a few days ago, and this is what they said. They said, our product development team, the team that works on all their new products, is working solely on medical supplies. That means masks, gowns, shields, and ventilators. So they're trying to use their engineering minds that are probably some of the best in the industry because they can afford to pay for them to build, rather than build gym equipment, to build these things that can help people that are fighting COVID-19. Manufacturing, we've begun sewing masks and we'll kick into full production on Monday. That was earlier this week. Next items we are going to make are gowns, shields, and ventilators. They purchased 3 industrial 3D printing machines in addition to the ones that they have already. Their supply chains, they're prioritizing raw materials and components for these as well. So here's what's unique about that. One is that's incredible that they're doing that. Bravo, awesome. However, here's something that I think needs to be understood that makes this even more astounding, is that right now, this time period, there are more people buying gym equipment than at any 1 month or however long this period is going to take in history, okay? One reason I know that is because I can see the traffic that's coming to our site. It's literally a hockey stick on all of our platforms, on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, GarageGymReviews.com. Anywhere that we are, everything is just increasing dramatically. And it's because people are no longer able to go to the gym because gyms are closed, so they're like, I gotta work out. So they're finding this home gym life, this incredible life that you and I are able to enjoy, that other people, they're now coming around to it because they're forced to do it. So because Rogue is the leader in home gym equipment, they're selling more, or they have more opportunity to sell more than anybody else. Okay, but here's what they're doing. Rather than spending more time on production, more time on R&D and all these sorts of things, they're spending that time on making masks, on making face shields, on making gowns, that sort of thing to help in this effort. To me, that's incredible. Without a doubt, that is absolutely incredible that a for-profit business, this is not philanthropic, or this is not a non-profit, by the way. This is a for-profit company setting aside time, R&D hours, that sort of thing, to help those who are fighting this issue, because really it affects all of us. So bravo Rogue Fitness on that. Now I do want to point out, this is something that, we've had, I've had a few people reach out to me that are in the industry, that are heavily involved in the industry, or just people making comments, and I get the cynical side. The cynical side is, well, Rogue is doing that so that they become an essential business because they're making essential items. Well, I don't necessarily know all the ins and outs of how many employees of your overall workforce has to be working on essential items for your entire business to be viewed as essential. I don't know how all that works. However, I do know that I don't want to throw the baby out with the bathwater. I don't want to say that, Rogue is simply doing this for business purposes, but here's the fact of the matter is business can propel great things. Business can do philanthropic efforts. If you look at, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, one of the biggest foundations that's available, started by two people that, Bill Gates worked on computers. That was not a philanthropic effort in the beginning. Warren Buffett, he buys up companies, he invests in companies, and he's basically said, when I die, I'm giving my funds, all my funds pretty much, I think he's leaving maybe 5%, maybe 1%. It's something very minimal compared to his overall wealth. He's giving that all to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. These sorts of things, businesses can do philanthropic efforts. So I don't want to say that the only reason that, the team at, Bill, Katie, and Rogue, the reason they're doing this is simply because they want to be an essential business. It's a good business move, but at the same time, this is a philanthropic effort that I think needs to be applauded, and people are applauding it. This is one of the cool things is when somebody does something good, which doesn't happen as often as really we'd like to see in this industry. There's a lot of shady things that happen. There are people though that are rallying around. So we made that post on our page yesterday or 2 days ago about Rogue coming out with these face shields and masks and everything like that. And I'm just going through some of the comments. These are some of the top companies in the industry, and they're saying Kabuki Strength Lab, America, 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 praise, 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 hearts, 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 epic. Kabuki and Chris Duffin are direct competitors with Rogue on their barbells. Go Strong Equipment, America, America, punch, punch. So that Ghost, I've got one right here. Their combo rack, their racks, they're competing directly with Rogue. They're new enough in the industry that they probably haven't had any contact with Rogue. Yet despite being a direct competitor, they're supporting it. Pioneer Fit, they're saying great job. Pine Fitness like the photo. There's other companies as well, like Eleiko, the company who is Rogue took a lot of market share from for barbells, is liking the photo and saying great job. So Concept 2, all these companies are coming out and supporting the efforts because they recognize there's a good thing. For you companies that aren't doing so because you're there are competitors, here's the thing, when Rogue increases, you're going to increase. I mean, it's just a fact of the matter. As they grow the industry, they're growing the industry for everyone. They're not the only ones growing the industry, but they're spending a lot to grow the industry by sponsoring Arnold Classic, CrossFit Games, all these different things that they're involved in. That grows the industry and that helps everybody. And here's the thing, this is beyond just gym equipment. There are people dying from this virus that's happening. There are people like my wife's a nurse. She works in the mother-baby unit, so she's kind of away from all of this, but she's still affected in some manner. So these people are now going to be able to have masks and face shields, and thanks to a company that makes gym equipment. Some people, they'll be like, Coop, you really like Rogue. You're a fan of Rogue. Well, here's the fact of the matter. I am a fan of Rogue. That doesn't mean I'm not a fan of these other companies. We review honestly, but things like this is awesome. This is epic, and these are things that I want to get behind. So this is Coop from Garage Gym Reviews. I just don't see this in the headlines as much. I'd like it to be more well known. I don't know why it's not. I don't know. I see there's other companies doing it, like Origin USA, who makes jujitsu outfits, gis. I guess I should act like I know what I'm talking about, like gis and that sort of thing. They're doing something similar. They're using their efforts to build these things. But the difference is, I would guess that more gis are not being sold in comparison to gym equipment. So this is a very unique situation where our industry is kind of insulated from everything that's happening. And not only is it insulated, but it's doing the complete opposite. Rather than going down, it's exploding. Companies are hiring like crazy. all that sort of thing, because people are starting home gyms. And instead of spending that time on building gym equipment, R&D, creating new products, it's being spent on face masks and face shields. It's cool. It's cool to me. All right, Coop from Groucho Infused. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Peace.